Hello. Okay. Everything's having trouble connecting. I'm one moment. I would like to start this at the same time for both. I think I'm on Facebook and on Instagram. Yes, yes. Are you on? Wait, no. Are you not on? Oh, somebody. Ooh, this is a beautiful beginning to a live. Here we are. We're live everywhere. We're live everywhere, people. We're live everywhere. Hello. Great, beautiful, blessed afternoon here. Evening, 6:56 p.m. Evening here, afternoon, morning, night, noon, wherever you are. Thank you for being here today with me. My name is Tennille Stewart. I help women who've been diagnosed with lupus go from confused and discouraged to healed, hopeful, and in control of the medical narrative. Welcome to May 18th, which is Lupus Awareness Month, and this is why we are doing, so far this is day 16 of 1 minute lupus lessons with moi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Bayesian Shinobi, aka Jermaine Jackson. Hello, Mitch Race. Who's Lupus Freedom? What's your name? Hi, Lupus Freedom. Thank you for being here with me today. I just have a quick thing to talk about, okay? Because I've been in New York indulging in all of the vegan fancy food that I don't get in Georgia where I live now. Even though I lived in New York for a very long time, I wasn't vegan the whole time, number one. And number two, you know, it's a lot when you live somewhere to be able to go and indulge and stuff. So this is kind of like a sad vacation, so I'm eating my feelings. And I've only been to two vegan spots that are specifically all vegan since I've been here. And I wanted to talk about lupus and diet. So we're giving these lupus facts. SLE lupus, systemic lupus erythematosus, is the OG lupus, the one that you explain to everyone first, and then you give them your branch of the establishment, you know? So SLE lupus is basically your immune system malfunctioning and attacking healthy cells in your body. So, hey, Mitch, what up, icon? So if a normal immune system would attack like a cold and flu virus and, you know, try to kill that. Instead, lupus is confused and seeing your regular body, your regular hair, your regular lungs, heart, skin as an intruder that it needs to get rid of. So keep that in mind while we talk about this food situation, okay? This is a subject that there's a lot of debate on, and I am biased. I know what I know. And I'm not here to make anyone feel guilty about anything. I am giving you what I believe in and how I function in the world, okay? So, according to the internet, okay, in general, people with lupus should aim for a well-balanced diet, okay? That means so many different things to so many different people. This is what that first thing I read said. Which that would include plenty of fruits, veg, and whole grains. WebMD specifically says it should also include a moderate amount of meats, poultry, and oily fish. If you have lupus, following a varied diet may help reduce inflammation and other symptoms. That was written in September 2023. When meats and poultry are known inflammatory foods. So I have no idea why they tell you eat low on the inflammatory list and they throw in eat these inflammatory things. However, I do see this literature on a lot of websites that don't make sense. Like the cancer websites are like eat steak and eat, you know, this much processed meat and in the same, like a paragraph later, telling you how it's bad for you. So I avoid meat and dairy, inflammatory foods. So I also, like, you know when you Google something and then you go like down the line, there's like questions other people have asked. Somebody asked what foods make lupus worse. So I didn't write down the source. One of them said nightshade vegetables and animal proteins. So I've also seen that nightshade vegetables has been disproven unless you have a specific sensitivity to nightshade vegetables. So, nightshade vegetables are like potatoes, tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, those kind of things. Like some root vegetables, okay? And tomatoes are a fruit, but yeah. So I've seen that disproven later. I forget what year that study was. But animal protein, yes, I do believe it's very inflammatory, and it's hard for a lot of people to digest because we don't really digest it. It just sits in your stomach and rots. And I just haven't really seen people that it's good for. Like, yes, because two things. People will go on a meat-only diet and they'll feel all kinds of good things because your body is not digesting. So the most work your body does all day, the reason why I fast, is that your body is almost constantly digesting food. And digesting food is a lot of work when it could be working on healing things in your body. So if you're doing a carnivore style diet, yes, your body is resting more because it doesn't do much to digest that meat. It just sits like a rock in your stomach and it waits for it to eliminate itself, okay? So it does have time to do things like that. However, the actual contents of the things rotting in your stomach are not good for everything. Cholesterol and everything. It's just not good. If you haven't figured it out, I'm a vegan. Real vegan. Makeup and, I don't really wear makeup, but lip stuff, yes. Clothes or whatever. Secondhand anything over vegan specific anything, though. I will take a secondhand something that's not vegan to wear instead of buying any something. I don't really like buying clothes in the first place. And making a plastic vegan something is worse for the environment, in my opinion, than, using a secondhand leather that's been around since the 70s or something. Okay, that's a whole other, whatever. Here we are. Focus. ADD, you can't do this to me. I'm focused today. Focus. Okay. So, more literature. A vegan diet may effectively reduce or even eliminate symptoms of two autoimmune disorders. SLE, which is the one I just spoke about, lupus, and Sjogren's syndrome. I'm going to do another episode that explains all these accompanying diseases and disorders that are super common. Once you have one, you have a bunch. I spoke about the other day, but I also have been diagnosed with pulmonary hypertension. So they ready to diagnose me with a million things. Sure, tell me what you think I got. However, I don't subscribe to everything that the doctors tell me. I am a classic kind of non-compliant patient. I'm not, running and jumping, through the air at whatever doctors tell me, because I realize they only know what they know. They only have studied what they have studied in a book. The research changes a lot, and they've never studied my specific body. So, God bless them, and I respect them. I also am not blindly following anyone in this world. So, diet plays a huge role in how your body feels in general. Lupus, no lupus. Chronic illness or regular illness. What is it? Starva fever? Something, there's one, feed one of them and starve the other one. Everyone actually knows that what you're putting in your body is going to affect how your body responds and how easy it is for it to fight off whatever you are fighting. A lot of the literature says for people with lupus to avoid things that will make your immune system stronger, because it's technically your immune system that is attacking your body and making you sick. I don't all the way subscribe to that. The thing is, it will make the medication work better. They give you a lot of immunosuppressant drugs steroids, things to make your immune system calm down. And I understand if you're in an active flare, maybe that's not what you would want. However, people also get really, really sick because they're on immunosuppressant drugs for a very long time, and then they can't fight off anything else, and you get all kinds of secondary things. I've had pneumonia 6 times. Why? Because I was on really heavy immunosuppressant drugs and around a lot of other sick people. So I'm just giving you this information for you, my chronically ill friend, to look at the way you're eating and really, really break down when you feel great and when you don't. Like, not that when you feel comfort in a French fry or a whatever, because, like, I'm a chubby person and I eat junk food on a semi-regular basis, and I'm not perfect. I do go through periods where I am as perfect as I possibly can be, when my body is telling me, no, you cannot eat this anymore. This is not okay for you right now. It doesn't necessarily mean you can't eat it ever again. Animal products, I will never eat again. This will stay on the internet for the rest of my natural born life. Never. Like, it's way more than diet. It's way more, it's karma to me. And I don't steal people's men because I don't want that karma. I don't eat other people's babies because I don't want that karma. And that's just me. If anybody ever wants to talk to me about veganism specifically, I could probably talk for eternity. I've only been vegan for 8 years, which is not super significant since I'm a 38-year-old woman. I have some experience, though. You're incredibly resourceful, knowledgeable, strong, and valuable icon. God bless you. Thank you, Mitch. Listen, takes one to know one. I appreciate every time you speak. I really do. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Please do your research. Please find what makes you feel best. And, like, if you change the way you're eating, even if you're on a bunch of medication, it can really help the medication to work better. Check the interactions in the medication you're taking. Because if you Google that, it'll tell you, don't eat this because it will imbalance the medication. Maybe you're on a higher dose than you should be, only because you are eating something that specifically interacts with what you're taking. So, friends, loopies, chronically ill homies, pay attention. What you eat matters. And drink your water. You need water to process all the things that you're eating, okay? Like, there are water-soluble vitamins and minerals, like, that only get digested when you have enough water in your body. Your body is like 70-71% water. So you need, it's not an option, you need water to filter through your kidneys and get rid of things you don't need and digest specific things and to poop. If you need to poop, you need to drink water. Yes. So you might be feeling bad because you're not eating enough of the good stuff or drinking enough water. And that could take you out of a flare. Legitimately. So if anyone ever wants to talk about that, I am open. Get in my inbox, get in my calendar link, and I will book you a little time to talk to me, okay? Thank you so much. Great live stream, great information. Thank you. Thanks for the water reminder. Yes, take a drink right now, boy. All right. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a great weekend. Tomorrow, I will be back. I'm flying back to Georgia. So I'm going to post a flyer, and I should be on my regular schmegular podcast. As long as all the flying arrangements go correctly, we should be good. So, thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful, glorious day. Take care of yourself. Eat properly. Drink properly. Bye.